Welcome in Craft and Design 3.0 for my dear audience. In this video, I will describe some different and much beautiful ideas of small scale welding project designs for different purpose, like is for decorating our house, decorating our homes, decorating our small lawns. Means a small scale welding project, especially I prescribe in my video. Dear audience, when we talk about a small welding project or small scale welding project or welding design, then different questions arise in our mind, like is what is a small versions versatility of welding, or what is the best type of welding for small project, or what is a welding, especially what is a welding process in small scale project, or what is a full prescriptions of welding. Dear audience, when we talk about originality, then micro is different for everyone. We specialize in micro welding. Simply put, means welding anything smaller than traditional welding options. Generally speaking, we start welding around 0.2 or 5 thick and weld down as small as point 3 or 0.07 So, what is the best type of welding for small project? It's also stick welding. It is a point of view stick, often lauded as the most beginner friendly. Stick welding or shielded metal arc welding, I think, small is renowned for its straightforward approach. So it involves using an electric current to form an arc between a stick electrode and the metal being welded. So welding is the process of because fusing two or more parts using heat, pressure, or both. So it's often done on metal, thermoplastic, and even wood. So the resulting joint is known as the weldment, and the conjoined parts are known as the parent material. So the material used to create the weldment is called a foiler or consumable. Because welding is a fabrication process that joins material, usually metals or thermoplastic, by using high heat to melt the part together and allowing them to cool, causing fusion. So, welding is distinct from low temperature techniques such as brazing and soldering. I also prescribe in my previous video. We don't melt the base metal. So, when we talk about its melting process for being a best welder for in a small scale, on a small scale, then a welding process is essential for understanding. So welding is a fabrication process whereby two or more parts are fused together by means of heat, pressure, or both, forming a joint as the parts cool. So welding is usually used on metal and thermoplastic, but can also be used on wood. But the completed welded joint may be referred to as a weldment. So, a best welder just small scale pieces together, and it make a different and distinct way by the mean of a different purpose. We can use it on different scales. So shielded metal arc weld in small, so use in small scale video, because small, also known as manual metal arc welding, is a manual arc welding process that uses a consumable and protected electrode as a electrode melts, a cover that protects the electrode melts and protects the weld area from oxygen and other atmospheric gas. So why is welding important? Because welding plays an essential role in the development of some of the most massive structures. So people who take advantage of the plentiful space offered by some of the largest building in the world have welders to thanks. So without welding, the United States infrastructure would collapse along with the economy. And best economy, we can use it in a different manners and different ways by a beneficial purpose in any factories or in any other industries, which can make a best welder for best weldment for profitable, and we can I can say that it can be a well economical and well social, because in economical a small scale welder use in for beneficial purpose for gain a much benefit from these weldment and these welder confidential. So, new welding procedure and new welding procurement, we can use it in a different way and different manner by making different things are different for the purpose of decoring our house, decoring our home, decoring our small lawns. For learning process, we can use it in a different manner and different ways in much colleges, schools, for different people learning process that can be used. So new welding technologies are allowing for extremely small welds with spot size on the scale of 10 microns, or it can be a less. So that said, there are variety of factors that make for a successful weld, which may include the material to be joined, part geometrics and fixture. But a small scale welding project, a learner of a welder, a best learner, learn from them a lot of. So one, my dear guys, question me that how do I start small welding business, small welding project, requirement or an economical policies, in a factory or in uh, iron factory, I say that. So, how to start a welding business in a small scale welding project? Write a business plan. First of all, we write a business plan. In fact, because first of all, when we start a business plan also essential and compulsory. So choose a business structure. Also, secondly, I can say that choose a business structure. First of all, we talk about a business plan, and next, a business infrastructure or structure. So create a business name also for in a small scale welding project. When we talk about register your business and open a bank account and determine your business cost and purchase equipment, especially sixthly, we say that purchase equipment for your welding business also, because for making different things, equipment is essential and compulsory. So market your welding business like as small scale welding project. Or I also firstly prescribe that it can my ideas, my distinct ideas, my different ideas is much beneficial for you for best economical condition, or for grow your economical condition, or grow your business. It is a much beneficial for you. So dear audience, in my these ideas, especially uh, some types, you can you can think it in a lot way, in a best way, big way, also large scale ways. We can four types I also remind in our minds. So, like as a gas metal arc welding, I also prescribe in my previous video, it is essential. And gas tungsten arc welding, guitar also I special, and shield metal arc welding small, and flux core arc welding. And welding, because is a fabrication process, so it is a Uh, that we think about weld metal. What material is weld? Weld metal is a material in a weld joint which has been molten in the welding process and then solidified. It is usually a mixture of any foil or metal and the pure metal, as well as any additions from the flux in the consumable, and will have an as cost metallurgical structure. So, dear audience, I think that my video and my idea inspire you much, and your child, small babies, and you can learn from it a large way for different purpose. So, dear audience, if my video and idea inspire you much, then subscribe my channel, like my video, and share my video with your affectionate love and affectionate thinking. So, thank you very much, guys. Once again, thank you very much.